ang aking mundo. Buhat ng matikman ng labi mo, o kay tamis pala, sa langit mo ako tinala. Giling, magsabi man silang ako'y baling, kumakapit sa'yo at ayaw nang gumiti. Anong magagawa? Pinalundag mo ang puso ko sa tuwa. Hindi sinasadya na mahulog ng bigla, hindi sinasadya at nangyari ng kusa. Ibig ko lang ipahiwatig sa iyo, ikaw ang pag-ibig na di sinasadya. Dinggin ang pakiusap ng damdamin, aminin na may pagtingin ka rin. Huwag ka nang umayaw at kaulayaw mo ako hanggang pumanaw. Di sinasadya na mahulog ng bigla, di sinasadya at nangyari ng kusa. Ibig ko lang ipahiwatig sa iyo, ikaw ang pag-ibig na di sinasadya. Patawad sa aking nagawang kapangahasan, ngunit lahat ng iyan ay totoo. Hindi sinasadya na mahulog ng bigla, di sinasadya at nangyari ng kusa. Ibig ko lang ipahiwatig sa iyo, ikaw ang pag-ibig na di sinasadya. Ibig ko lang ipahiwatig sa iyo, ikaw ang pag-ibig. Ikaw ang pag-ibig. Ikaw ang pag-ibig. Ikaw ang pag-ibig. Ikaw ang pag-ibig na di sinasadya, na di sinasadya, na di sinasadya, di sinasadya, na di sinasadya.
Hello, 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 and welcome back here in JhermiNATION Live Stream Show. Peace and all the good things to all of you, and welcome to our Season 3 here in JhermiNATION. And would like to welcome you all And I hope you're all doing well and keeping safe wherever you're watching from. So please write on the comment box where you're watching from so I can give you a shout out. And that music video that you just saw is the new single of Giro Custodio, who is one of the main lead actors of Pera Cuarta Salapi, and that was written by Port Malilin of Side Projects. Ayan. Giro Custodio is actually here in London at the moment. So I would like to welcome all those who are watching us right now. We have Ann Relieta. Welcome here, Ann. We also have Ate Stella Kalayag. Welcome here in Germination. We have Warren. Hello, Warren. McDonald. Watching from Feltham. We have Ate Fatima. Ayan, welcome here. We have Kay watching here as well. Joseph and Olea. Ayan, Cece, welcome here. Ayan, the creative director. And we have also Cello Valencia of Sweet Glam Cakes. And we have Passion. Ayan, welcome here in Germination. And we are also live streaming simultaneously on our YouTube channel and on our Facebook page, Germination. Welcome sa lahat ng nanonood dyan. We're also live in One Nation Awards UK Facebook group. Welcome. We are also live in Musika Silangan Facebook group. We're also live in Pinoy Musikero UK Facebook group. Where else? We're live in Discovery, which is my private Facebook group. And we're also live in Germination Get Champion Talent Competition Facebook group. Ayan. And welcome back, as what I have said. And for this month, our episodes will be all about arts. Ayan. So, of course, Germination wouldn't be complete without the seed that we can plant into your mind and let it germinate. Because here in Germination, we believe that everything starts from within. So here's our inner works for today.
Welcome to Inner Works, where everything starts from within. For this week, let's start off the day by creating a safe space where we can speak our truth and live our authentic lives. For this week, guys, let's have a little relationship quiz. Starved relationships are lack of 7 needs. So guys, let's see if you are starving your partner or your partner is starving you. Safe. Do you feel safe with your partner? Or do your partner feel safe with you? Talk about physically safe. Are you not going to be harmed? And socially safe? Do you feel that you won't be embarrassed? And emotionally safe? Do you feel that you can tell your heart's desires and deepest emotions with your partner? And financially safe? Do you both have enough money? And spiritually safe? Do you have the same value system with your partner? Trust. Do you trust your partner's character and competence, and do they trust you? Do you feel appreciated in your relationship? Do you know your partner's love languages? And do you both try to meet those love languages? Do you feel respected by your partner? And do your partner feel respected by you? Do you feel validated? Can you both validate each other's opinions and positions without having to put down each other? Do you feel encouraged by your partner? And do they feel your encouragement too? And lastly, do you feel dedicated to your partner? And do they feel dedicated to you? Do they know that you are dedicated to them more than places, thing, or anything in the world? When those 7 needs are met, we feel healthy and strong. And if not, well, we feel starved. Remember guys, basic rule, starved people starve people. This little quiz is by Mr. or Dr. Matt Townsend. He is one of America's top presenter in the field of human relations and development. So this is Mimi Mili sending my love and light to you. I hope you bring peace to anything and everything you do. See you next week!
There you go. Thank you very much, Mimi Mili, for that. Inner works. And also, I would like to greet Pastor Gary Galvez, who is also watching right now. Hello there, Pastor Gary Galvez. And if you haven't done yet, please don't forget to subscribe on our YouTube channel and to give our Facebook page a follow and a like. And I would like to welcome Lloyd Balatongan. Hello from Darby. Very proud, excited family here. And kind regards to JhermiNATION and all the viewers. Thank you very much, Lloyd Balatongan of the Soulmates. Ayan. Thank you very much. And of course, if you like our content and you find value and you had fun in our episode for today, don't forget to give our Facebook page a star. Yes, we have stars. So anyway, so let's bring in our special guest for today.
Hi guys, my name is Rex. I am an ICU nurse, a singer, composer, musician, stage musical performer, and a DJ. I would like to invite you all to watch and tune in at JhermiNATION Show on the 6th of March, Monday at 11 a.m. UK time and 7 p.m. Philippine time. See you there!
Taking a chance. Telling me to dance, taking a chance. Telling me to dance, taking a chance.
Ayan, ladies and gentlemen, let's all work. Welcome Rex Portillano, who is a fellow nurse, ICU nurse.
Yes.
Singer, musical theater artist. Welcome here, Rex, and please greet our live audience for today.
Good morning, everyone. I would like to welcome you all to our show this morning. Have a good time. Let's have some fun this morning. So, welcome.
Yes, amazing, amazing. And for those who will be watching this one later on, because after this one, it can be replayed. You know, for those who are gonna be missing this one, they can watch it back later on, and so on. And Rex, I'm glad that we finally have you here in JhermiNATION. But before we carry on, I always do this to my special guest, and nobody escapes my quick fire questions. Are you ready for this one, Rex?
I'm ready.
All right. Okay. So basically, I will throw you questions and you will answer it by the first thing that will come into your mind. So it's just a way of knowing you more, warming you up. It's cold here in UK at the moment. Still cold, but at least it's getting brighter now. And of course, having fun here in JhermiNATION. Are you ready for this one, Rex?
I'm ready.
Ready. Okay. Quick fire questions. Okay, sleep or eat?
Sleep.
What was the last thing that you Googled?
What was the last thing that I did? I made
Googled. What last thing that you Googled?
Google. I've Googled this person that just died due to hasting in the Philippines.
Oh.
The name.
All right.
Because I've heard the news that someone died due to hasting, so I've Googled this name and got all the news, and I feel really heartbroken for him and his family and everyone else in the Philippines. So.
Oh, may his soul rest in peace.
Yes.
Okay. Rex, apart from your face, which body part you look most in the mirror?
My stomach.
Same with me. We are in the same boat. What was
Great.
the lie that you recently told? Lie that you recently told.
The lie that I recently told, I said that I've done it, but I haven't actually done it.
Okay.
Something, yeah, I've already done it, and then, oh my God, I've not done it yet. I need to do it now.
All
Because
right.
I wasn't expecting it. So I just said, yeah, I've done it. Yeah. Check it in about 2 minutes. I should have.
Rex, what is your guilty pleasure?
My guilty pleasure. My guilty pleasure is a glass of wine.
Glass of wine. If you have a superpower, what would it be?
If I have a superpower, I would like to just heal and let that person live.
Wow, amazing. Money or fame?
I'd be practical. I need money.
Amazing. Opportunity or security?
Security.
Praise result or praise effort?
Praise effort.
Progress or perfection?
Progress.
Memory or imagination?
Memory.
Memory. Rex, if you are in front of your 12 years old right now, what would you tell your 12-year-old self?
Right. If I tell my 12-year, if I have to have a word with my 12-year-old self, I will tell him that life will be very hard, and it won't be very easy. Living in the next few years, because it will test you as a human being, as a person. And I would like to tell him that be strong, hold on, and you'll get there at the end, and you will be who you are when you get a bit older. You'll be as strong as what you are now in
Wow.
20 years' time.
Amazing. Thank you. Thank you very much for that. I hope you enjoyed that one, Rex.
I do.
Was it quite a surprise for you?
A little bit. I didn't expect that, but
Yeah.
it would be my surprise.
Yes. Amazing. Wow.
I was given an answer that I didn't even expect to say, to be honest with you.
I think that's just part of the exercise or routine, when you're in a theater arts as well. Do you get that sort of like exercise or workshop, like in
Yes.
case you forget your line?
Yes, I have to make up.
Yeah.
I'll just make up for it, and then just, what have I done now? What did I do?
But that's the challenge, and that's the beauty of a live theater, musical theater, isn't it?
Yes,
And
definitely.
yeah, you can't redo it again. It's just right on the spot. You have to do something. Unlike in films, you can take it as much. You can have many takes as much as it requires,
Make
isn't it?
perfect. In musical theater, there's no such thing as perfect.
Yeah.
Every single night I've done the show, I feel that there's always something that wasn't right. But that's just the way it is. We always aim for perfection, but there's no such thing as perfect. But we just live with it, and then just carry on and make it better the next time.
Exactly. Just like what you answered earlier in the quick fire questions, I think you answered progress, right? Did you answer progress? Is that correct?
Yeah. Yes, definitely.
Amazing.
Progress is all about making it better, because we will accept the fact that we won't make everything perfect.
Yeah.
There's no such thing as perfect. So.
And actually, imperfection is the essence of being human, because
Definitely.
that's how we will grow and learn.
That's
Amazing.
that's what makes who we are. Imperfections are lovely. Imperfections are attractive. If you're perfect, it's so boring.
That's true. That's true. Okay. So Rex here is actually an ICU nurse. I know how intense being an ICU nurse is, because I've been in ICU as well for like 14 years. Though I have come out of ICU already, as a nurse, but I know how stressful it can be. But here you are, apart from being, we know that Filipinos are the best healthcare workers in the world, and we are proud of that one. right? And
Definitely.
we can see that Filipinos are everywhere in the healthcare system of any country. But here you are, despite apart from being an ICU nurse, you still manage to have time and join a musical theater production. um I'm just curious, is nursing, having all these things around you, is nursing really your first choice when you were thinking of a course or career pathway that you would like to do? Tell us more.
No, it wasn't. Not at all.
Okay.
Not in any slightest of me dream to become a nurse. I really didn't like it initially.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to be a PE teacher,
Okay, okay.
a music and PE teacher, and at the same time Araling Panlipunan, which is a history teacher because
Uh-huh, uh-huh.
history. I love world, Asian, and all sorts of history.
Mm,
And I love everything about what we've been through
mm, mm,
as a humanity,
mm, mm.
and I would like to impart that knowledge to the kids and to the people that's growing up, to those students that need to know. Because the only reason we can move forward and look at the future is just to look at the past and learn from it. So
Yes,
that's
yes.
my nature back then. Why I wanted to become a Araling Panlipunan social studies teacher, and at the
Mm,
same time, I would like to be a PE and music teacher because,
I
as what you
see. Yeah,
can see,
yeah.
I'm always into fitness. I always like to be, fit and do all those exercises. Some of them sports. I did many years of kickboxing training when I was in
Wow.
UK. I did
Mm,
get to the point where I was on the black belt um,
mm,
level. I stopped that and went to musical theater. Obviously, I'm on musical theater now, which is my love of music. Even
mm,
when I was a small kid, 3-year-old, back then in the day, in the 80s, I always sing them Sharon Cunetta's song and Regine's song.
mm,
Um,
mm.
and my mom and my parents, my dad, used to make me stand in the middle of the street and sing
Oh,
and those little coins. Just,
I see. Yeah, like busking.
yeah,
Like busking.
too. I just love singing. I just love music. I just love performing.
Mm,
Um,
mm,
People stop me on the street in the corner and just ask me to sing Bahay Kubo or Manang Biday or something, Iloilong, Banwako or something like that. And then they just throw me coins. I didn't understand. I was only 3 or 4 or 5 years old. So that was until I grew up to become a dancer as well, to our
mm,
like Linggo ng Wika, or to our literary musical in school every year to represent our school to compete in inter-school palarong, not to the point of palarong pambansa, but regional meet to represent our school with the
mm, mm.
folk dance, um, vocal solo, folk song, and things like that. So I grew up to become a singer, musician, performer, basically, and
Mm, mm.
dancer, and love of fitness and social studies. So that's what I wanted to do when I was at college. However, in
Mhm.
in the 90s, early 90s, that's when the nursing become really popular.
I see. Yeah, yeah.
For us to be able to have a better life,
Mm, mm.
I would have sacrificed that inner inner desire to become a teacher.
Mm, mm.
I went with my friends in a queue in a college.
Mm, mm.
It's a college of nursing queue. I said I'm just gonna probably queue in here, and then
Just
it
random, isn't it? I'll just queue in here. Nursing is popular anyway. I'll go here.
was very popular back in the day, even now,
Yeah,
obviously.
yeah, yeah.
And finished nursing. Even back then, I finished my nursing. I was still doing my music. I was still singing in church. I was still singing in a band,
Mm, mm.
working during the day, and then going to the concerts and performances in the evening, singing in performances in the evening, going back to work in the morning and being a bit sad. That's what I did in the first couple of years of being a professional back in the Philippines. And that's what my life is. I didn't stop loving being a musician and loving the history. But by then, I start to love being a nurse. I developed the passion to care for the people, care for the sick, and make them better, and make difference to their lives and the lives of their loved ones. So there you go. I told you my life story, haven't I?
Yes. Amazing. So it was there from the very beginning, and everything happens for a reason. And as what you said, if you want a better life, be a nurse, something like that.
That's important.
If you want to get out of the Philippines, be a nurse. You can work abroad and then start from there.
Yes, definitely.
So, I mean, is there any like healthcare professionals or nurses in the family as well?
No, only me.
All right. Okay. How about being a musician, singer, performer, entertainer? Is there anybody in the family as well who does the same thing?
My mother sings slightly. My dad is a comedian.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He's
Wow.
always got these little stories that make people laugh. He has got these punchlines that he normally tell people that made people laugh as far as I can remember. And I always sat in there amazed and mesmerized with the story that he told about me, those little stories from back in the day, about from fairy tales to the stories about his friends, from the stories about his family members. And I was just mesmerized how funny he was. So I think I've got this little comedian that I tell the people about my stories about myself. My sisters, one of my sisters sing a little bit, but I don't know where I got this this kind of inkling from. The desire to be a good singer, be a good performer and musician. I really don't know. I've just watched people perform then in admiration that I wish I want to be like them one day.
Yeah.
That I wish I'm gonna be like them one day, and maybe it's an inborn kind of thing, really.
Yeah. I think it's something to do with neuroplasticity, because you think about it all the time when you were little, and then you become it.
Yeah, I become what I used to be.
You become what you think about.
I wasn't formally trained.
All right. Yeah. Very interesting. Yeah.
However, during elementary days, during school days, my music teachers, my teachers just pulled me in the on the corner, and then make me sing or make me perform and like that. Some of them just trust me, and some of them encourage me to do things. Back in the day, we are poor. We haven't got anything. I haven't got clothes to wear to go to the stage. So sometimes I don't get that opportunity. And I didn't ask to do such things as performing the stage because if, say for example, if I'm not a child of those or if I'm not a teacher's kid, get that part. I don't get to ask. But I've shown what I can. I tried my best. We didn't have money, but it's because I've tried my hardest. I've maybe wanted to become good performer. So sometimes I've been asked to perform. There are also some instances back in the day where I was already on the group or I was already doing the part, but halfway through I've been told you need to leave because we need to replace you with someone else a bit better. That gives me an enthusiasm and a motivation to do better next year.
Yeah.
I'm gonna show it to them that I'm not. I'm better than what you think. I will be better than what you think. I am, because I may be poor. I haven't got loads to. There's a massive difference between between the rich and the poor in the Philippines back in the 80s and 90s. Because if you haven't got a lighter skin, if you haven't got the body, if you haven't got it's all about stage image. It's all about image. It's all about being an honor student and all that. And if you haven't got the whole personality to present, I don't think the teachers back then would encourage those students that don't have those capacity, those things to show, like their skin and things like that. But I've strived. When I went to college, I've joined a lot of competitions. I've joined the groups, some groups. I've tried my best. I've studied it myself. Nobody taught me what to do. I've studied the music myself. I've studied performing, watching everyone perform and imitated them, and that's where I come from. That's what I am now. I've took criticisms. I've learned from experience. I did as much as I could do. I participated in competitions. I've learned from it, and that's where I got those. I've got what I am now.
Wow, that's really amazing. Very inspiring to share that one, Rex. Um, and that goes to show that attitude is really the difference maker. Because
Yes.
even though you were discouraged during the time, you still carried on. You would like to prove to them that it's your loss, and I'm
know-
gonna prove all of you that I am really worth the part.
That's what I was saying to myself back in the day. I said that I'll be one day be known in my hometown to be who I am now. People will gonna see me as a different person. Back in the day, I was just like this. People don't even see me as significant person in the hometown, in a place where I used to live. And I said to myself that one day I'll be somewhere else, and I'll come back and see me as a different person. And it's not about retaliation. It's not about oh, I'm gonna come back and then parang, say for example, bukas luluhod ang mga tala. No, it's not. No, I want to show the people that it's about hard work. It's about learning. It's about perseverance, and it's about taking in the criticisms. It's about taking in the experience and become who you are. And one day, you will show the people that you've achieved something, and that achievement is something that people will admire and be inspired and become
Exactly,
who you will be in the
become an
future.
inspiration to a lot of people as well. Amazing. Wow, really inspiring. I just would like to greet all those who are joining us as well. We have Anton Sapi Albans. Ayan, welcome here, Anton. We have Jacquelu Albina Balatongan. Ayan, watching from Darby. Soulmates. We have Ate Len V. Capulong watching from USA. We have Isabella Carla. Ayan, watching from the Philippines. We have the Bossa Nova Prince of the Philippines, Marvin Velasquez. Ayan, Opera Cuarta Salapi. We have Ate Vivian Hernaez watching from Japan. Ayan, another cast of Pera Cuarta Salapi, and Kuya Rico Garcia Pool watching also from the Philippines. Another cast of Pera Cuarta Salapi. Ayan, congratulations, guys. We have Sheng Garcia, and we have Kuya Rudy Librojo. Ayan, the father of Mia Librojo is also an artist in Ireland. Ayan, welcome here, and let's just flash some comments here. We have Atilen Vicapulong. You're born to be a nurse, taking care of sick people, and the singer to share your lovely songs to people and make them happy and appreciate it. Wishing you luck. Ayan, that's from Atilen Vicapulong. Ayan, watching from the USA. Ayan, we have a Facebook user. Just type your name on the comment box so we can give you a shout out. And Kuya Garcia, Rico Garcia. Ayan, the jazz crooner of the Philippines. Ayan, and kindly greet Mr. Marvin Velasquez, Boson Nova Prince of the Philippines. A happy blessed, oh, birthday pala ni ano. Happy birthday, Marvin Velasquez. Good luck, good health, and God bless him always. Ayan. From Lloyd Balatongan, very inspiring. Rico Garcia, hello, beautiful people watching around the world. Ayan, the jazz crooner of the Philippines. Rico Garcia, hello, JhermiNATION. And Atilen, hello, Mr. Rex Portillano, the singing nurse. Ayan. Thank you for all your comments. Keep it coming. And ayan, from Atilen, from Missouri, USA. Wow, wow, wow. Please share this live stream to all your friends, family, relatives, everybody. And Rex, being a nurse and being a singer, entertainer, performer, how do they complement each other to you? Is there any like a skill in nursing that you can use in your performing, and is there a skill in being a singer or performer that you can actually apply in nursing? Is there anything that you can think of at the moment?
It is, in the sense that I am one of the senior staff. I am a charge nurse by my title is a charge nurse, and I also manage my staff. I manage intensive care unit in a shift. So, as an entertainer, as a musician, and as a performer, you have to deal with some of them difficult instances, or I shall say communication. We if there's some instances when you're halfway through performing and something not right is going on, you just carry on doing that performance. You've seen me performing. We've seen we work a few times, and there are some instances when you cannot help it. Things could happen. Anything could happen. Just be brave. Just do it. Just finish it. Just carry on. In the profession where I do, anything could happen in intensive care. Anything could happen in the place where I work. What my motto is: just carry on as what we are. Just deal with it, and then reflect on it after. And then, just accept the fact that nothing perfect will there's nothing perfect. It's just a part of life. It's just a part of being a human being. We will do something will happen. We will do something that is not right, and learn from it and be better the next time. Avoid that mistakes. That's how we become a professional.
Yeah.
We will be better next time. We would avoid those mistakes. It's the same way as performing. Say, for example, I'll give you an example. I've just finished a week-long show last week.
Yeah.
Called Dr. Dolittle.
Yeah.
And I was given a big part in there, a big character. And first couple of days of the show, I always made mistake. And those mistakes are hit me quite significantly, because I know that there's something wrong, that it wasn't right. There are a couple of words that I didn't enunciate, or I didn't say, or I've forgotten, I've missed, I mumbled on one of my on one of those lines of my own songs. The same way as in nursing profession, there are instances that it won't be perfect. It's about learning from it. It's about knowing what those mistakes and deal with it. Just carry on as what you're doing. When it's done, just think about what happened, and then reflect what am I supposed to do to make it better next time.
Yes. Progress versus perfection, isn't it? We always progress. Yeah, we always learn from our experience, from the mistakes, and just be the part of the solution rather than the just carry on. Show must go on.
Show must go on. I manage a team of nurses on my shift. That's why I said to my staff that don't feel troubled or don't feel disheartened with
Yeah.
those little things that happen. We'll deal with it. We'll work through it. We need to know what had happened, because the thing is, if something wrong had happened, there's always some reasons. There's
Yeah.
some reasons why it happened, and we need to point out those reasons. And you know, we need to realize that we can do something about it. There's always a solution to some of those problems, and we can always make things better.
Exactly.
Next time.
Just like
So-
what Lloyd Balatongan said here, as long as you practice, give time to perfect the performance, it will be amazing in the end. Wow. Thank you very much, Lloyd. Thank you.
It's the same as nursing profession. It's about
Yeah.
practices and skills. It will be honed in time because you keep on doing it. It's about doing it all over again. It's at the same time, it's about guidance. It's all about somebody there that lend you a help, not lend you a helping hand, but guide you all throughout the way. I've got those people that help me out throughout. Recently I've got those people that help me
Yeah.
and guide me and lend me their knowledge, their skills, who were not, give me those criticisms, those critique. I've learned from that as well. So
Wow. Amazing, amazing. As long as we are open to learning and everything, and we're willing to change, that's the most important part, I believe.
find that
And Rex, can I just ask you, in terms of legacy, what would you like to be known for? Would you like to be known as Rex, the ICU nurse, or Rex as a performer? But before you answer that question, I just would like to pause for a commercial break, and we will be right back. Don't go away, because we're not going away. Okay, and so we are back. Ayan, we are back. Let's just bring back Rex. Ayan. Yes, Going back to my question. So, legacy, what would you like to be known for? Rex as the ICU nurse or Rex as the performer?
I would like to be remembered as the person who touched their lives.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to be remembered as the one who inspired them,
Mhm.
who make the difference about their mindset, and the one who give them hope and inspiration,
Mm.
and guide them and giving them an encouragement to be what they want to be in the future. And I also want to be remembered as the person who at least have given a bit of happiness, a
Mhm.
bit of joy
Yeah.
for once at one point of their lives. And I would like to be remembered as the person that make a difference of someone else's life and their family, and
Wow,
even to the whole
amazing.
community.
Amazing.
That one. Forget about being an entertainer, because that's already given, and being a nurse.
Yeah.
It's just gonna be the whole thing of being a human being, and being the person that gives hope and inspiration and joy.
Wow, amazing. I love that answer, Rex. Well done, well done. Now, let's now talk about you as a musical theater artist. There's a lot of singers, entertainers, performers around, but
Yes.
only very a few who makes it into the musical theater like you. Okay. So how did it start? Did you have background? Did you start it in the Philippines or here already? So tell us more of being about a musical theater artist.
No, I didn't. I didn't have an experience at all, Jeremy. I started off as being a vocalist. Well, back in the Philippines, we started singing in the church normally, normally as we are. There's no such thing as musical theater in the Philippines during my day, and I was looking up to those artists like Lea Salonga, and those people that were performing in theaters. I've heard back in the day when I was quite young about Lea Salonga performing in Miss Saigon. That ignites me an interest about musical theaters, and I knew what Les Miserables back then. I just thought to myself that I hope one day I would be able to sing that kind of show, because performing in musical theater is a big thing. Back in the day, it's very posh.
Yeah.
You'll be at a different level. It's gonna be a different level. You'll be an actor at the same time, acting your song.
Mm-hmm.
I thought to myself back then that I won't be able to do it because I'm not good enough. I won't be good enough. They are up there. They are at the highest level of musicality. I didn't do anything for the first decade of my stay here in UK, until such time I found a group in Derby when I was living there. An opera. Imagine I started in an operetta group. Back then, the group is called Rose Hill Musical Society. They are mostly catered the Gilbert and Sullivan music. I didn't even know who Gilbert and Sullivan was until I joined the group, and that's when I started training reading music. And we mostly do musical theater that are like at least 200 to 100-year-old. So you have to wear those traditional English costumes, and I need to speak a proper British English accent back in the day. That's where I learned my enunciation, my pronunciation, and all that. The old style of speaking, and old style of acting, because it's about 200-year-old to 100-year-old musical theater, and the old style of singing, pronunciation, and music, and all that. That's where I started learning. I did a few years being a principal. I was given a principal role, and I was kind of surprised. I've auditioned for it, but I didn't even think that I'll be good enough to do that, because I'm a Filipino. I look different. I speak different. But I was given some roles that are actually suited for me, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's not a racist in nature, but those roles that would actually be suited for me. And I'm so thankful with that, because that's where I learned how to perform in such a manner on the stage, and what am I supposed to do, what sort of training, what sort of practice do I need to do. And did few years I choreographed some of our shows. I was a principal, and then a few years ago I joined this group called Central Musical Group in Derby, and they cater mostly on the modern musicals, which I started doing with them. And it was difficult because the show was about to be shown before the lockdown, and our show was cancelled because there was pandemic, and then we didn't do anything for 2 years, and then we came back after the lockdown, and then we did this. We just did the show, my second show with this group recently, and we finished the show last week. And it's difficult juggling between work, rehearsals 2 to 3 times a week, and learning the lines. And up to the point where we get to the show, I couldn't even remember anything. But that's my history, being a stage musical person. I did few concerts as well with various groups, with my groups in Derby, performing musical numbers. But these are mainly 2 groups that I've joined, musical theatres. And each year we have to do a show. And I've grown to love musical theatres. I thought to myself that, I didn't even expect that I'm gonna do this in my lifetime, or I didn't even know that I would be able to be performing with this seasoned performers here in Midlands, and be one of them. And they are great. They speak English. I don't. It's a double effort, double work. But they trusted me. They loved me to bits. They welcome me with open arms. They've given me such responsibility to perform this role. So I have to try my hardest, and I have to try my best to do it as the best of my ability. But like I said, there's no such perfect thing. There's always going to be something that is not right. So, but we're always working. We learn, we practice. Do it again.
Exactly. And in musical theater, you have to be able to sing, dance, and act. Which of these 3 do you love most?
Singing.
Singing. Okay.
I
And
don't
which?
mind
go on.
dancing. I've trained as a dancer as well when I was at school in the Philippines, but I always love singing. It's my strength in musical theater.
Mm-mm. And which one do you love to do more of?
Singing.
Singing, still singing.
Yes.
Amazing. It's very
No.
challenging in musical theater because you have to be able to do both. All those 3. Sing, dance, and act.
Definitely.
It is
the
really
timing,
tough.
and the timing as well. You
Exactly. Yeah.
always to remember and listen to the music that you're singing with. In the speaking part, sometimes you have to time it with your music, with the music background, with the band. And I think, going back to your question about which bit that I need to do more, I think it's acting. That's my weakest thing, because sometimes I tend to exaggerate and overdo quite a lot of my lines, and I need to calm down a little bit.
I see. That's very interesting, because when you're in a stage play, you have to what you
Exaggerate.
call projection, isn't it? So
Yeah.
the person at the very back can still hear and understand what you're saying. But you said the other way around, that you need to calm down a little bit. I think it's because of what they say, that when you are really acting, you couldn't tell if you're acting or not. You couldn't really tell if you're acting or not. So
It's because this is my nature, you see.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I've learned over the years, as
Mm.
what people told me, that I tend to give so much
Mm.
when it comes to performing, and sometimes you need to balance it out to make sure that the role, you basically you're into the character.
Yeah, yeah.
When you're doing that character, you need to be in that character at the same time acting it out. You need to project as much as you can, but sometimes overacting it looks, when you acting it so much, it looks like a bit too trying hard.
I see. Yeah, doesn't look natural and spontaneous.
Yeah, it needs
Because
to
you
be
want it to look spontaneous and natural.
yeah, you need to look it more spontaneous and natural rather than being too over trying,
Mm.
because it would comes across as not believable anymore.
I see. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Of course. Yeah, yeah.
There's, I think for me, since I've been performing on the stage for a while, even as a singer, even as a performer, yeah, I give all what I can give on the stage and trying to grab people's attention. I wanted to do a lot of eye contact and all that, and make sure that I would communicate or relay things that I need, information or the characterization that I need to relay. But there's some certain element that I need to back down a little bit, to be a bit more not too trying hard.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
If you
What's
yeah.
what's the hardest part when you are doing the play? Is it more of like internalization of the character, or obviously memorizing the lines? It's just
Memorizing the lines.
a lot of things, isn't it? When you are in a musical play.
I have no problems with the characterization.
Uh-huh, uh-huh,
It is about memorization and pronunciation.
uh-huh, uh-huh.
I am an Ilonggo. I am a Visayan. My accent is very wet or dry. It's either wet or dry. It's very
Okay.
Portillano. So I say something on the stage, and sometimes people don't mind that. My fellow performers, especially English performers, they
Yeah,
don't mind what I say on the stage. It's just me who being conscious about it. You know
I
how
see. Yeah,
we are when it comes to pronunciation.
yeah, yeah.
If I have a Filipino audience, that's when I started to get conscious about my accent.
Mm-mm.
That's how I get critical to what I say on the stage, because we as Filipinos always aim for perfection when it comes to grammar, pronunciation.
I
Don't
see.
sound
Yeah.
like Provinciano, don't sound like Ilonggo or Bisaya or something like that. But we can't help it. Sometimes it transpires. It's always
Yeah,
comes out. I just can't help it. But
yeah.
it's just the way it is. That's why they gave me some characters that suited to what I can do. I'm just thankful that they just trust me for some of those characters that was given to me, and I can do I only can do as much as I could. So pronunciation, grammar, memorization.
Yeah.
English is my first language.
Yeah.
We can only do what we can, really, can't we?
Exactly. But having said all that, Rex, I know you're the pride of Iloilo, right? You're so-called the pride of Iloilo. So, batiin mo yung mga nanonood sa atin dyan ng mga Ilonggo.
Sa mga Ilonggong audience, Dira, I'm so thankful for all your support over the years. Thank you for inspiring me to be who I am now, for all those help from my mentors back then, from all the opportunities that was given to me back in the day when I was in Iloilo. Being part of, before I came to UK, I was part of Ilonggo Music Festival for once. I competed with Ima Castro, just to say.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah.
Back
Wow.
then. And then I came up. I moved to UK, but I've got all the support. I've got people that looking up at me and come to me to say that they really being proud of me. All of my friends back in Alimudjan, Iloilo
Okay.
City. Alimudjan
I
is my
see.
hometown, by the way. We speak Inaraya, so it's even worse. It's not even an Ilonggo; it's a different dialect.
I see.
So basically I'm speaking quite a lot of languages. But thank you ever so much. Mayong aga, mayong hapon, mayong gabi sa inyong tanan. Kag I'll see you when I go home, and hopefully I'm gonna spend time to, and perform at least.
I'm sure they're gonna look forward for that one.
And go back to my to where I come from. So
Rex Portillano, what can I say? You're the man. Congratulations on your recent success of your Dr. Dolittle show, and I hope there'll be more shows to come. Always looking forward to work with you, especially this second round of our upcoming Filipino concert UK tour. Congratulations.
Wow, amazing. Thank you very much, Walter. Ang partner ni Rex sa pagkanta, ayan, every time they have a tour with the Soulmates, ayan. We will promote that one a bit later on as well. And any top tip pala sa mga nurse entertainers who are watching out there? The problem is always the time. I know quite a lot of people who are nurses like us. They are very talented, but they couldn't pursue it because of time. What would be your advice to them?
well, make time to your talent. Make time to the things that you enjoy the most. Life is too short, and tomorrow is not a guarantee. Just do things that will make you happy. Make time. Work will always be there. As a nurse, there's always gonna be job for us. We work in the hospital 3-4 times a week. Those 3 days, make time at least a little bit for yourself. Make time for music. Make time for performing. Just go out and be with others that will hone your talent, because you never know. There's always going to be opportunities in there, and please do things that makes you happy. Make things that makes you be proud of yourself. Achieve something. One day you look back and say to yourself, I've done this. I'm proud of myself. I've been there. I've done that. And then you leave those legacies to the people that look up at you as well. So there you go.
Wow, I love that one. You hit the nail on the head by saying, do what makes you happy, because if you are happy, it will transpire. It will radiate in everything that you do, whether you're at work, no matter how stressful or busy the work is, because you can do something that you love on the side, which is performing. It will radiate in that one,
You have to
and
work.
something that opportunities out there, and then something that you can achieve as well. So I love that one. Thank you very much. And Lloyd said here he was fantastic in the play. Thank you. Ayan. Amazing. And Lloyd also said, as long as I think I've already flashed that one already. This one. Most of the effort goes behind the scenes. 80% rehearsal, 20% performing.
I
Which
agree.
is 100%. Amazing. Thank you very much. And Atilen Vicapulong, Rex, the brilliant, caring nurse and versatile singer and artist.
Thank you, Len.
And I also would like to, here. Proud of you. You did well as a straight arrow.
The costume.
And I also would like to welcome Ati Cindy Dino Sindol. Ayan, welcome. Yeah, watching from Darby. We have
My family.
Jasmine Alcina. Welcome here. We have Edwin Buds. We also have Kuya Froy Manto watching. Yan, one of the actors of Pera Cuarta Salapi. Ayan. Welcome here, Kuya Froy. Ayan. And if there is one big life lesson on your journey, what would it be that you would like to share to us? As an artist, as a nurse, one big life lesson that you would like to share to us.
One life lesson that I've learned throughout my journey in life is to forgive and let go. Forgive and let go in the sense that mistakes, as a human being, we prone to make mistakes. We are aiming for perfections, that there's no such thing as perfect. When we make mistakes, at times we always cling into it. We always think about it, and that drags us down and stop being happy. At work or at performing, there are always going to be instances that it won't gonna go well. What I've learned from it is learn from it, forgive yourself, and let go.
Yeah.
That's the only reason. That's one of the things that, once you let go and forgive yourself, you will be happy in life.
Yeah.
And carry on. And, carry on your life's journey. And that's what I've learned from my life being a nurse and a performer and in general.
Amazing. Just like what Atilen said, life is too short. Enjoy the most of it. Make time that makes you happy. Tomorrow is not promised. Thank you very much. And I would like to welcome also Mark Unique Fowler. Ayan, is a designer and a styler as well. And he will be here next week. He's our next guest. Thank you, Mark. And then, which part of your life that you would like to pause, rewind, and fast forward?
Which part of my life which I want to
pause, rewind, and fast forward?
To rewind. Rewind. It's those times when I was a child. I want to pause that a bit because it's the bit where life is too simple. The life back in the province, the life back in the village, well, it's not, in the town back then is so simple that I won't think of anything. And we haven't got any problems. All we do is to play. As a child, all we have to do is just to go to school and play and do our assignments. We didn't even do the assignments, but it's just about being a child. We haven't got problems. Our parents look after us, and just being a child and nothing else.
Yeah,
we haven't got credit cards. We haven't got.
Life is so simple back then, isn't it?
Just eat and play and just watch TV that makes us happy. Watch Eat Bulaga or something like that back then. That just makes me happy, gives me joy.
Yeah.
The life, the next one is the life that I want to rewind. No, rewind. No, pause.
Pause. Yeah. Which one would you like to pause?
And make it a bit longer. Those are the times when I've been performing on the stage.
Yeah.
It's something either in a concert or either in a concert or in a show, musical show. It's not me. It's not me as a person. It's someone else.
Yeah.
It's me forgetting my worries, my troubles.
Yeah.
It's just me being a different person and a character. And it's me wanting to be away from the world for time being.
Yeah.
It's just there on the stage, and then people look at you, people listen at you, and people are happy seeing you. And, you know, you're happy because you see them smiling and laughing, or even crying with your performance, with my performance even. So that's what I wanted to pause. And then if there's a
Fast
life
forward. Yeah.
wanted to fast forward is that life during the pandemic. It's horrible. It's sad, and it's heartbreaking. For 2 lockdowns, it's been 2 years witnessing that event and being there in the front line, in being right there and then dealing with that situation, being in charge of the area where all the end of the life or most of your patients are going, and you can see your stuff breaking down. It's heartbreaking.
Yeah.
In my part, I need to stay strong. I need to be resilient. I needed to put an image that actually I'm strong, but inside I was breaking down. I need to be seen as the leader. I need to be seen as the buffer, as a person who can sort out the problems. I could solve everyone else's problems, but deep inside me I was panicking. But I don't want to show that. And it's the part of me, the part of my life that I wanted to fast forward. I've learned from it. I didn't glad that it happened, but it made me who I am now. My mindset changed. The way I perceive life, the way I see life, the way I see people, the way I understand individual person, and the way I see how people could cope with stress and all that. That makes my mindset, that makes my mindset change the way I see people, basically. So I wanted to fast forward that because it wasn't really a good time, but it happened.
Yeah.
It changed us.
And at least we're
Right.
over that one now. Wow. Amazing, Rex. Thank you very much for being here, Rex. And it was really a pleasure having you here. Finally, we've done it because we've been planning this one like for ages, but obviously our life is busy, And Rex, this is the time for you to promote whatever you would like to promote. And Rex, by the way, is like the the 4th or the 5th member of the Soulmates. I'm considering Lyris, because she starts to play keyboards now with the Soulmates. But I know we have upcoming projects, just like what you mentioned earlier. And this was the last time our collaboration with Soulmates, the Apo Resto Bar, A Christmas with Your Soulmates. But before that, we had the Filipino concert tour, which was in Paddington, the Stowe. So please invite, promote everything that you would like to say. The floor is yours, Rex.
So in the next few months, we are having a national tour, which me and the Soulmates and Walter are performing around venues in UK. So watch us out. We're performing. Normally, I perform some Filipino OPM songs, but I also sing English and ballads, disco songs, together with Walter and Soulmates. We do collaborate each other. Soulmate has become a family now. They're just my younger brothers and sisters. We do harmonies, we do music, we make people dance, laugh, and happy. So that's the plan. We'll go around UK until towards the end of the month of the year. I don't know what I'm going to do yet with when it comes to theater musicals, but we're planning to do Oliver next year with my musical group. I may be doing Kinky Boots in the next few months. towards the end of the year. It's only a plan, but I'm planning to audition. I've got some other private commitments as well, like weddings and then other parties. I'm a DJ as well from time to time. But just watch out. Watch out. I may put some promotions on my Facebook page, so check my Facebook page and the Soulmates page from time to time, and also Walter's page. Keep in touch with me if there's anything that I could do for you as a DJ or performer or musician. So I'm only here for you guys. That's
Wow, amazing, amazing. And before we end this one, I would like to greet Ritz Regarda as well. Welcome here. We have Arlene Pelon Velasco, yan, watching from the Philippines, my kumare. And we also have Romel San Cute. Yan. All right. So thank you very much, Rex. Ayan, there's a lot of things in stored for you. And I believe the London leg, which we will be collaborating here, will be in July, sometime July 28th. Yeah,
I'll
that's
be
what Lloyd told me.
I'll be there.
And it will be great because that will be the third time we will be working together, with the Soulmates.
As always,
Ayan.
it's always good. Fantastic organization, fantastic, venue. Always been good working with you, Jeremy.
Thank you very
I'm
much.
sure that the show will gonna be, running smooth when you're around.
Thank you, Rex.
Yeah.
And according here to Ate Len, more power to you, Mr. Rex Portillano. Wishing you all the best. Ayan, Ate Len from USA. You are a versatile singer, total performer, and a total entertainer. You like to inspire, make your audience happy with your lovely songs. You like to brighten their days. Wow.
Definitely.
Thank you very much. Again, ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for Rex Portillano, ICU nurse, singer, and musical theater artist. Thank you very much, Rex. See you.
See you.
Bye for now. Bye. All right, there you go. So that's our guest for today. Rex Portillano who is actually from Derbyshire, and nurse and entertainer, DJ as well. So if you're around the area, Derby, Nottingham, neighboring countryside, if you need a singer, a DJ, Rex, just get in touch with Rex. You can reach him on his Facebook page, Facebook profile, Rex Portillano. Ayan. Thank you very much, everyone, for all those who joined us today. Ritz Legarda, Arlene, Cindy, Sindol, Anton, Sapi Alvans, Jackie, Balatongan, Lloyd Balatongan of the Soulmates, Leroy Sarte, Romel San Cute, Jasmine Alcena, Edwin Buds, Len Vicapulong from USA, Isabel Carla, Marvin Velasquez, Olea Tesca. Let's just go back here. We have Kuya Froy Manto. We have let's see. Ayan. A Facebook user, Kuya Rico Garcia. We have a Facebook user, Fatima Warren. Thank you guys for watching. Stella, Andrelieta, Kay, Joseph. Ayan, Passion and Cello. Ayan, so what's next in JhermiNATION? So watch out for our next episode next Monday. Ayan, so that will be our next guest for next week. And again, don't forget, I just would like to flex this one. And on March 25, ayan, the Spring Gala Ball, brought to you by Cordilleran's UK and Enchanting Events Limited. Ayan, it will be a fashion show featuring the international fashion designer J.L. Layson and the band Freeway. And JhermiNATION is the digital media partner of this event together with SMNI. Yan. And don't forget as well, brought to you by Jaira Entertainment Limited. Ayan, the second part of Made in Malacanang, Martyr or Murderer. It's already showing worldwide, but it will be coming, this film will be coming in the UK in April. Yeah, so watch out for that one. All right. So, as I always say, always remember that the quality of our life will depend on the quality of the thoughts that we are thinking. Always make sure that you plant those seeds of positivity in your mind every single day and let it germinate so that one day you will see the better version of yourself. So see you again. And don't forget to subscribe on our YouTube channel. Give our Facebook page a follow and a like. And later on at 7:30, we will have a replay of another episode. So yan, every Mondays is JhermiNATION time. Always reserve that in your calendar. And yes, so see you again next Monday for another episode. And this is the start of our Season 3, Year 3 of JhermiNATION Live Stream Show. And that's it. So see you again. Bye for now. Thank you very much, everyone.
Hello everyone! As we are growing our community, we would like you to be part of JhermiNATION. If you know anybody whose life story is inspiring, or even your own life story can be inspiring, please do get in touch with us because you'll never know, you will be our next special guest for our next episode. If you find value in our live stream episodes, please don't forget to subscribe on our YouTube channel and like and follow our Facebook page, JhermiNATION. And please don't forget to watch our live stream shows every Mondays, 11 in the morning and 7:30 p.m. and that is UK time. Here in JhermiNATION, we believe that your life story is worth live streaming. See you next week. This is Jeremy of JhermiNATION.